Wow, I've been thinking a lot. I have lots of time to think, just like you. And I wanted to share with you one of the reasons why I turned to art in my life from where I was before. And that was because art makes you and teaches you to be vulnerable. And even just picking a color, just one color to start with on a canvas, is teaching you to not be so perfect and be so hard on yourself. And then from there, you just start, if you just draw anything, just take a pencil and just start drawing. And notice how hard it is to not feel mad or angry or disturbed or upset because you can't draw exactly what you think should be on the paper. And that's kind of like how life is. Life, for some reason, we were taught for the last so many decades that we're supposed to be perfect and we're supposed to do everything right the first time. And that's why art is so amazing. You know, art is sculpture, art is paintings, art is the theater, art is poetry, art is music, art is so many things. Art is food. And even just making food and making it from your heart, and what you're doing is you're sharing your soul. And that's what I learned about myself, is that I was so busy doing and not being. And right now, we're being taught how to just be. And I know there's lots of other things going on out there, but right now you need to focus on yourself at least part of the time and realize that this is a blessing. And we need to learn how to be vulnerable again. We need to learn how to love again. We need to learn how, first of all, to love ourselves. But if you could even just draw or use a pen or a pencil. Remember when you were in school and you just kind of doodled and stuff like that? That was actually therapy. You didn't let anybody see it, but maybe some of you did. But it was teaching you to dig into your soul. And the only way you get into your soul is to open your heart. And if you don't open your heart, I'm sorry, but depression sets in. And I've never seen so many people on drugs in the last decade because they're trying to mask their feelings. Why are we masking our feelings? Let's all be artists. Let's all dig into our creative intelligence. Let's all release and do our emotional freedom. So I want you to do something with me right now. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to imagine all the crap out there in the world going right through the top of your head, which is the crown. This is your crown chakra. I want you to feel it going through your third eye. I want you to feel it going down through your throat chakra, and just keep on moving down until it goes all the way down through your feet and out into the ground. I want you to imagine and know and believe that Mother Nature is out there for you, and that all the bad stuff, you're going to pull it through you completely and feel everything you've ever not wanted to feel before. And let Mother Nature take that into the earth where your roots truly are, and let it toil and let her nurture it. And then I want you to pull it back through as brand new nurturants through your body, all the way through your sacred chakra, all the way through, back through your throat chakra, all the way back through your crown. And I want you to release it out there. Release it all. And take the pain, the sadness, the anger, whatever you had. And you have just released sparks, new beginnings. Because you took the bad and the sad and the angry and you pulled it through your own body. You were strong and you were brave. You gave it to Mother Nature. And together you pulled that back through you as good energy and good feelings and good thoughts and love and caring and compassion. And you're spreading it all out there. It just lands on one person. Just that one person. And what if that one person was you out there that really needed it? Now is the time to feel every single pebble in your body that you have decided to store away in a little box, and to pull out one drawer at a time and to feel it and to doodle again and doodle and realize that the reason why we have shut down the arts in schools and why we don't hardly have any galleries anymore and why so many music venues are being torn down is because art is no longer valuable, but yet it's the most valuable thing in your entire life, especially right now. Because the artists, the poets, all them, they're the ones that rose, and they're the ones that created amazing new beginnings. It was never, ever from the top. Never. It's always been from the bottom, from the people on the ground, all the people that were willing to share their passion. I want you to pull out that passion, because together we can make a huge change right now, people. We can make such a big change. If it's just for the change of ourselves, I want you to consider that. Because why not? What do you got to lose? You know, really? I mean, haven't you learned that, you know, as you sit in your house, hopefully, you know, being in quarantine, that you're looking at yourself in the mirror, and all the distractions you had before, you can't do all those anymore. You can watch all the TV you want. You can talk to all the people you want on the phone and try to distract yourself, but still, at the end of the day, it's just you. And when you try to go to sleep heavy, you notice like, oh my God, I mean, what are you doing? Are you leaving the TV on until you pass out? That's a sign. If you are leaving the TV on until you pass out, that's because you don't want to be alone with yourself. Why don't you want to be alone with yourself? I want you to think about that. Just know, no matter what, that I love you. You get unconditional love from me, and I want you to consider that for yourself. I love you, Skye.